That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
Right. What else can we do now? Oh, okay. Assault with Ollivander. So we can actually do that now. Let's do that then. Right.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand.
Huh.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Incendio!
To your knees! Rookwoods don't go down easy! You're going to regret that. You will pay for your deed.
I'm just
warming up. I'm not done with you.
Bombarda. Descendo.
Death from above!
You made a mistake. Land to the soul.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Expulso!
Protego.
Stupid not to do that.
Still no match for me.
Incendio. Defendo.
Hell.
Bombarda. Stupefy.
Okay.
This is your
New
first
one.
potato.
Flash of inspiration.
Incendio. Stupefy.
What have you done? Might want to look up.
Bombarda. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Expulso! Ha! Stupendous! Expulso!
You're going to regret that.
Bombarda. Defender.
Coward.
Bombarda. Defender.
You should have joined me. Abracadabra! A what? No! We delayed the inevitable.
Oh my god.
I'll make you wish you were back at...
Incendio. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Protego.
That's just the beginning.
Incendio.
Don't stupid. I'm going to get out of this alive.
Right. Put that one because it's not as useful.
Expelliarmus. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender.
Can't hold up forever.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Protego.
Stupefy an attack.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Descendo.
I'm just warming up.
Bombarda.
That's stupid. What you can do.
Incendio!
Protego.
Come on. You're afraid to fight back.
Incendio! You'll need to be quicker than that.
Descendo.
You're no match for me.
Bombarda.
Better luck next time.
I've seen better. Incendio!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Is this Hogwarts fed?
Protego. Descendo.
Novice.
Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Pay for your deeds.
This should be Descendo.
My best work, I'll admit.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
So very weak. Incendio!
Descendo.
Such agility.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo!
Protego.
Survived longer than
Descendo.
made it.
Bombarda.
Die for that.
Expelliarmus.
No more happy days for you.
Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Yes.
Abracadabra!
Ha.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Yeah. Oh dear. Where the heck are you even at? Oh, we're here. Wow. Christ. Okay, where's the map chamber? The map chamber is there. Whew.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
Okay.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Alright. Let's do this.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Okay. Oh crap.
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Alright.
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock
We'll be pleased with our progress.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Potato! Stupid!
I've been fighting since before you were.
One less beyond. You can't escape it.
More of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play with
You won't stop me. Not quite. Rather unwise coming back this way. That's your best. Just you wait. Waiting to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Who are the professors? Bombarda!
I don't know.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
This is where you will.
Stupid one! Bombarda!
Someone been taken out last me. Let's get this
Expelliarmus!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacius! Protego! Stupid one!
Oh, I used so many bows.
What are you doing? What is it?
You fought one of these in Hogsmeade! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid! Defender! Bombarda! Glacius!
I dodge it every time.
Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Bombarda! You will not take what is not yours!
Rather unwise coming back. Sort of a quick work of them.
Stupid one! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
You're at
God.
Now what?
Took a lot of potions.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos!
Oh,
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
okay.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid! Bombarda!
Fools of a feather. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Back to the pit!
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before.
Expelliarmus!
Pity, not quite.
Defender! Glacier!
Not quite enough.
Expelliarmus!
Ranrock's army.
Glaciers! Defender!
Right, not worried about you.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
This is almost too easy.
Okay.
Descendo! Expelliarmus!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
No, they seem to be pretty OP.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way!
Yes.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, these beasts who's in charge. Timing couldn't be better, Professor Hedges.
Thank you, Professor.
Expelliarmus!
One less human to worry about.
Bombarda! Potato! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! too!
Stop him!
Bombarda!
Someone's here. Over here!
Expelliarmus!
Let's get this over with.
Defender! Glacier! Begin the attic as a weak sharp. Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender!
Rather unwise coming at you. That was meant for me. Kill spells glanced off of me.
Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
I will fetch you.
Bombarda!